Hello guys, welcome to my channel. This is Professor, your DevSecOps engineer and your famous ethical hacker. So welcome back to my channel. We're going to be talking about Semgrep today, and we're going to talk about what Semgrep is all about, why we need Semgrep, and um, what it or type of scans we can use Semgrep for. So first of all, what is Semgrep? Semgrep is a fast open source static analysis tool designed to find security vulnerabilities, quality issues, and enforce custom code patterns and source code and traditional static analysis tools. So like for all we have said, we use Semgrep to scan our code um, for vulnerabilities. So what is it used for? So some web is used for detecting security flaws like hard-coded secret or insecure APIs, like enforcing secure coding practices and finding bugs and anti-pattern, like custom new writing, enforcing organization-specific standards, then CI/CD integration for shift left security. So most times we talk about DevSecOps, we are talking about our pipeline, our development, automating including security in every step of our pipeline, making sure that there is no vulnerability. And when we finally get to the deployment phase, that we are not exposed vulnerabilities. So now, what type of scans can we run or does SendGrid support? As you can see, we can use SendGrid to detect oversubmitted issues. We can use it for stats check and logic flaws. We can use it for quality scan, code quality scan, verifying poor coding practices and quality issues. We can use it for secret detection, like catching credentials or tokens, like involved in the development files. We can mistakenly add our API keys in our file without knowing. And so SendGrid will help us to detect all these things and help us to remediate the attack. But like custom rule, SendGrid will help us to create project specific to check hello coding standard and then all unlimited scan through our continuous integration and continuous deployment CI/CD like that. So yeah, SendGrid is a very important tool. Meeting right the environment like dashboard GitHub people to do this kind. Can also intentionally use it to secure our code. So now, what other things can we use Sender for? So there are certain supported languages we use Sender for, such as Python, JavaScript, Java, Golang, C, and C++. We have them because we use Sender to detect certain things which are supported for Sender scans. Then why SendGrid? Why do you have to use SendGrid? First of all, SendGrid is open source. It's lightweighted and fast. It's highly customizable. It's easy to write and understand rules, even for a non-expert. So it's also great for developers and security teams. It easily integrates with GitHub, Git Actions, GitLab, Jenkins, and others. And so in a follow-up video, I can also tell you how to write a SendGrid file to automate security scans in GitHub, involving Git. Now, in this video, we are going to install SendGrid. We are using Kali Linux, so the installation can be different if you're using a different operating system. You're using your Mac, using your Windows, the installation is gonna be different. So this for those using Linux distro. So first of all, this my method is gonna be different. You can use sudo app install, but I'm using pip install here the file. So to do that, I'll create the Python environment and then install Semgrep. Why I'm doing that is because I just preferable for me. It's easy for me to run Semgrep environment. I've used Linux normal app to install, and then it have cost me a lot of headache. So I just prefer using pip install, you know, by creating a Python environment. So we're gonna create a Python environment VM, and Yeah, going to create a Python environment, then install that. But we already created the environment, so we are just going to um, activate the environment already. So when you run that code earlier, you create the Python environment. So as you can see, we're already in the Dev environment. So now we can do pip install Semgrep. And the installation is very fast, very fast. As you can see, we already have Semgrep, and its requirements are all satisfied already because we already have Semgrep. So now we're gonna since we already have Semgrep, we're going to check out a GitHub repo that matches our criteria, so we can do a scan on the GitHub repo repository. So also know that this is a CMS GitHub repository file where we can perform this. We're going to perform our scan on this repository. Also, please note that, and also as we can see here, you can see the languages that Semrush support. So I'm going for this because most of these languages, Python and JavaScript, is supported by Semrush. So please, disclaimer: don't go to GitHub and clone a website. Or sorry, and clone a repository to your PC. You can clone a malware, so you have to be very careful. I've vetted this repository, that's why I'm using it for this test today. So now we're gonna head out to our terminal to clone the GitHub repository. Or and then after cloning the repository, we can now do our scan. We're now going to scan the repository. So git clone CMS CMS and CMSI mfly dot git. So as you can see, we are done cloning the repo very fast. Then as you can see here, we are seeing our the git repo has been cloned. We can do our scan now. So we have to move to the directory, and in the directory we can see the files in the repository that we cloned to our host system. So we are going to do the scan, Semgrep scan, to scan for vulnerabilities on this repository. So now we're going to scan Semgrep dash auto config auto dot. So anytime we use a dot, we are signifying the whole folder or the whole directory. We're going to scan um, the whole directory. That's everything we have cloned from the GitHub repo earlier. Also, I also like you to know that Semgrep is lightweighted. The rule set has to be imported online as well. It has to download the rule set. So when we start the scanning, it's going to import the rule set as well. So the scanning has started. As you can see, it's reading the rule from the registry. Reading the rule from the registry. The scan has started. So as you can see, the scan has been completed successfully. Finding 54 blockings. Rule run 460 rules. Targeted scan 117 files. Last line 100%. That means it was able to scan every single file in the directory. Then file scan was limited to files tracked by Git. As we can see, the scans have been completed now because we are seeing the rules, the vulnerabilities and the results. So in a different video, we are going to explain how to interpret this rule. If you can't wait for the video, you can just copy and paste the whole rules to ChatGPT and ask for a detailed explanation of these rules. And from these, you'll be able to understand the result or the report summary from Semgrep. Right. So this is our result, and we have completed our first Semgrep scan. So in a different video, we're going to be expatiating on this discussion of in-depth scans, how to use Semgrep for more critical scans. So thank you for watching my video. Hope to see you in a different video as well.